press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back to video classes by Siddhaganga. See, yesterday in the last class we have discussed regarding the structure of heart, right? See, the basic concept of heart. So first adana kaltkondidvi in the last class. The structure of heart, you just recall once the human heart, and you need to remember the structure of heart in three parts. Means the first part, as I told you, regarding the heart chambers, right? So heart chambers, and the second part, valves of the heart, and the third one is the blood vessels that are associated with the heart, right? See, these are the three different concepts related with the heart, and that explains the clarity in the structure, right? See, the first heart chambers anta tagondre, there will be the four chambers, two auricles, two ventricles. Salpa recall madkoli, two auricles and two ventricles. The auricles are blood receiving chambers, right? And ventricles are blood pumping chambers. So idu helkottidene, right? Hage auricles are separated by interauricular septum, right? See, I will show like this, right? So there are two auricles and two ventricles, right? Yes, this one is called interauricular septum. This one is right auricle, this one is left auricle, this one is right ventricle, left ventricle, right? So this one is interauricular septum, right? And this one is interventricular septum, right? And this septum is more prominent. In case of human beings, it is more prominent, and it is usually thick compared to this, right? And auricles and ventricles are separated by this auriculo-ventricular septum. ಓಕೆ, ಆರಿಕ್ಯುಲೋ-ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೆಪ್ಟಮ್. ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಅನೇಕ ವಿಚಾರಗಳಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್, ಸೊ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ರೈಟ್? Auricles are separated by interauricular septum, ventricles are separated by interventricular septum, auricles and ventricles are separated by auriculo-ventricular septum, right? So this auricle, right auricle opens into the right ventricle, right? The left auricle opens into the left ventricle, okay na? So idu gottirutte. And right side of the heart constitute andre nodi, right side of the heart constitute one auricle, one ventricle called right. Okay, ಹಾಗೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಆರ್ಟರಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇಂಟು ಅಯೋರ್ಟಾ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಯೋರ್ಟಾ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಹಾಗೆ the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava opens into the right auricle. So superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, right? Again, there are two pairs of, right? There are two pairs of pulmonary veins, right? Pulmonary veins, they open into the left auricle. See, these are coming from lungs, right? So the superior vena cava carrying blood from ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್, ವಿಚ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ಫೀರಿಯರ್ ವಿನಾ ಕೇವಾ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ, ರೈಟ್? And these open into the right auricle. Right auricle receives, that is deoxygenated blood, right? And the same deoxygenated blood send into the right ventricle. So ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ right ventricle receives which blood ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ same blood, that is the deoxygenated blood, right? Okay, and this deoxygenated blood carried into the lungs, right? So lungs ಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ there are two pulmonary arteries, right? Pulmonary artery, so get branched into two, and that so brings into the lungs. So this is how, so each pulmonary artery carrying, right, deoxygenated blood into lungs, and for oxygenation. After getting oxygenation, what happens? So then, so these pulmonary veins, okay, from each lung there will be a pair of pulmonary veins. They start and reach into the left auricle. So like this. So this is how the blood circulation takes place. And from here, after receiving the oxygenated blood into the left atrium, so the left atrium opens into left ventricle, right? And left ventricle pumps the blood, and the same blood enters into the aorta and its branches, right? Aorta and its branches. See, then the body tissues will get the oxygenated blood. So this is how the basic concepts yesterday in the last class we have studied, right? So, and one more thing. So these auricles open into ventricles anta helide, right? The right auricle opens into right ventricle through an aperture, and that aperture is guarded by a valve, right? And that valve is called tricuspid. ಈ ವಾಲ್ವಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಟ್ರೈಕಸ್ಪಿಡ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್, ದ ವಾಲ್ವ್ is controlled and valve is present. Controlling valve is present is called bicuspid. Cusp. Cusp means flaps, flap-like structures, leaf-like structures called cusp, right? Bicuspid, tricuspid. Bicuspid valve is also called mitral valve. It is also called mitral valve, right? Mitral valve. And there are another two valves called semilunar valves. They are found to be present in the entry of pulmonary artery and aorta, where they starts from the ventricles, right? So illi eradu valves barutte. So from the right ventricle ಒಂದು, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು, ಇವೆರಡು ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಸೆಮಿಲುನಾರ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? So these are all the concepts. So in this, see, heart chambers, blood vessels associated with the heart and valves of the heart. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. And one more thing, so I'll add another two more concepts, right? Very important for competitive. See, in the region of these valves, under bicuspid and tricuspid valves, we will be come across chordae tendineae. Chordae tendineae, right? So these chordae tendineae are the tough tendinous structures, right? Tough tendinous, tendons anta kelirtaralva. These are the tough tendinous structures. They regulate the movement of these valves and also hold this region of the heart very firmly when these ventricles will contract. ನೋಡಿ, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. When the ventricles are in contraction, contraction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸರ್? Like this, ಅಂದರೆ ಪಂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್, ರೈಟ್? When the ventricles will contract, during that period, right? During that period, this atrioventricular septum, okay, this atrioventricular septum ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, so this will not collapse, because see, during the contraction, right? So they will hold these valves very strictly. They are connected to these valves on one end and the another end to the wall of the ventricle, right? To the wall of the ventricle. Ventricle ina wall ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ, so these valves in ನೋಡಿ, ventricular wall on one side the valves ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, right? Valves with the help of papillary muscles ಅಂತ. One more term you need to remember, papillary muscles. And these are the special muscles and very small kind of muscles found to be present in the wall of heart. So internal to the heart structure, right? So here, these chordae tendineae, they are specifically considered as heart strings. They are called heart strings. Chordae tendineae, right? These are called heart strings. heart strings, right? These are tendinous cord-like structures, right? Connected between valves of heart, or else you can write down bicuspid and tricuspid, not in semilunar, right? Only in bicuspid and tricuspid valves with the wall of ventricles, okay, with the wall of ventricles. See, actually they are arises from the papillary muscles, that are associated with the wall of ventricles. See, consider this one is right. Yes, consider the wall. This one is wall of ventricle, and from here you will get the papillary muscles, and with the help of these muscles, so these cord-like structures are the tendinous structures. They arises and strictly adhered to the wall, right? To the wall of the ventricle, and these are called chordae tendineae. Okay, these structures are called chordae tendineae, and this one is papillary muscle, right? And here, so when these constitute auricle, is an auricle or atrium anta anಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, and here you will get the valve. So this region is said to be valve, and during contraction of this ventricle, they will prevent the bulging of this region or the valve. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬಲ್ಜ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಈಗ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಲೂನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಲ್ಜ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿ ದೇ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ವೆರಿ ಫರ್ಮ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ highly recognized and they are playing a vital role and a significant role in heart function. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ನಾವು. chordae tendineae, they are the tendinous cord-like strings of the heart, right? They are present. Where exactly they are present? Means they are present in the valves, and ನೋಡಿ, one end of the valve, they are connected to the one end of the leaves of the valves ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅಂದರೆ bicuspid and tricuspid, cusp ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. cusp or flaps, they are connected to the cusps or flaps, right, on one end, and another end connected to the wall of the ventricle, okay, arises from the papillary muscles. So ಇಷ್ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ರೈಟ್? And one more thing you need to remember, the another two words related with this structure of the heart. So actually the first thing is foramen ovale, right? ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, foramen ovale. What it is exactly ಅಂದರೆ, see, in case of fetal heart, ಅಂದರೆ embryonic conditions, when the heart start formations and before complete functioning, see, when the fetus is developing in the mother's womb, right? Fetus developing in the mother's womb, the mother's placenta playing an important role in the oxygenation, right? Means in the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen, right? ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಮೆಚೂರಿಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಲಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ತ್, ಸೊ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ lungs starts functioning, right? So before that, this foramen ovale it bypasses the pulmonary circulation. Actually, so through this it bypasses. Idu actually it is an opening anta helbeku. Foramen ovale is a opening. It is a opening present in interauricular septum, right? Interauricular septum, and between the right auricle and the left auricle, right? A small opening, right? Small opening present in between, means in interauricular septum, right? Between right atrium or auricle, right? Between right atrium and left atrium. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ, ಎರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಈ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಟ್ರಿಯಮ್ ಟು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಟ್ರಿಯಮ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ ಬೈಪಾಸಸ್ ದಿ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇನ್, you please note down this point, it bypass the pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary circulation means what? The deoxygenated blood is moving into the lungs for oxygenation, right? But here, in case of this pulmonary circulation in the fetal heart, you please note down this fetal heart. Okay, in case of fetal heart, I am telling the foramen ovale is a opening between the interauricular septum that is present between the right atrium and left atrium, and which bypasses the pulmonary circulation in fetal heart. See, what is the function of foramen ovale in fetal heart? And foramen ovale is present only in fetal heart. But after birth, the same foramen ovale, see, remains as a depression in the interauricular septum, specifically in the left corner of the right atrium, right? Left corner of the right atrium. ನೋಡಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆಟ್ರಿಯಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ತ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೆನ್ ದ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಿಂಗ್, ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿತಿನ್ 6 months ಯೂಶಲಿ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫೊರಾಮನ್ ಓವಲೆ ದೆನ್ ವಿಚ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಫೋಸಾ ovalis. Fossa ovalis. You please remember these two terms whenever, means for competitive purpose they are very important, right? For competitive exam ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫೊರಾಮನ್ ಓವಲೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಆ ಹೋಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಫೋಸಾ ಓವ್ಯಾಲಿಸ್. ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಹೋಲ್, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಫೋಸಾ ಓವ್ಯಾಲಿಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಫೊರಾಮನ್ ಓವಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಬೈಪಾಸಸ್ ದಿ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? Okay, so this is about foramen ovale and fossa ovalis. These are the two different terminologies, are the terms which are related with the heart, right? So next we will move on to the circulation, right? See, the human heart, which is said to be a pumping device and pumping organ that pumps the blood, which receives and pumps both deoxygenated and oxygenated blood, right? Separately. Okay. So, based on this, William Harvey, please note down this, William Harvey discovered double circulation, right? Discovered double circulation, and also first to show that or discovered blood circulation in a closed network. Blood circulation in a closed network of arteries and veins. Please remember, for competitive, William Harvey, right? William Harvey discovered double circulation in man, and also discovered, he was the first to discover the circulation in a closed network of arteries and veins. Very important, please remember, right? And Marcello Malpighi, the one more name, Marcello Malpighi, right, discovered capillary circulation in tissues and organs, right? But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, William Harvey discovered closed network of means circulation in a closed network, arteries and veins, not in capillaries. ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ artery, right? Artery. So this artery get branched into the number of capillaries in tissues. When an artery reaches into a tissues, andre into an organ and tissues, then so this get converted as like this. See, artery, vein, capillaries. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, closed network of ನೋಡಿ circulation in a closed network of arteries and veins. Arteries and veins discovered by William Harvey, and also the blood is circulated. See, circulation of blood is seen in capillaries. It was shown by Marcello Malpighi, right? So this is how, these are the two major discoveries and their names you need to remember, right? See, in case of human beings, the heart and double circulation considered with the heart, and heart is considered as a systemic heart and pulmonary heart. Based on the type of the circulation, even the human heart is called the pulmonary heart and systemic heart. Hago karitare, and the circulation is called pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. See, there are two categories. So first I will show that the first one is, I'll write pulmonary heart, right? Pulmonary heart, in pulmonary heart, or else you can consider this pulmonary circulation. See, there are two categories of circulation. Okay, one is said to be pulmonary circulation and the other one is said to be systemic circulation. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನು ತಗೋಣ, pulmonary heart and pulmonary circulation, what it is, right? See, in case of human heart, we take Please note down the cycle. which helps you to remember the concept, right? See here. So pulmonary heart means it constitute right side of the heart specifically, right? Right side of the heart. Right side of the heart ಅಂದ್ರೆ right auricle ಮತ್ತೆ right ventricle ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Actually ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, see from the heart, so right auricle receives which blood? Right auricle receives deoxygenated blood, and the same blood sent into the right ventricle, right? So here see, deoxygenated, I'll write here, deoxygenated blood. Okay, and this deoxygenated blood is pulmonary artery, moving into lungs through the pulmonary artery, right? The deoxygenated blood pumped by the right ventricle, ready? By the heart, the heart pumps the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle through the pulmonary artery into lungs for oxygenation. After getting oxygenation, so then the oxygenated blood, then I'll write here, oxygenated blood, right? Oxygenated blood coming into the heart and opens into the left auricle through the pulmonary veins. Through the pulmonary veins. Blood is moving from heart to lungs and lungs to heart. The blood is moving from heart to lungs and lungs to heart. Actually, this circulation is said to be a shorter pulmonary circulation. Shorter pulmonary circulation. Follow ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, shorter pulmonary circulation, where the deoxygenated blood is sent into lungs, okay, for removing carbon dioxide and other waste, right? Carbon dioxide na remove ಮಾಡಿ, but again the lungs will send oxygenated blood into the heart, and this specifically this circulation is said to be pulmonary circulation. So pulmonary heart constitute the right side of the heart, that is right side of the heart andre, that is right auricle, right ventricle, right? So this side, and this right auricle receives deoxygenated blood from superior and inferior vena cava, right? Hage this right ventricle sends the same blood into the pulmonary artery. So this constitute the pulmonary heart. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ, pulmonary heart ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, only the deoxygenated blood is moving, right? Deoxygenated blood is receiving by the right atrium, and the same blood is received by the right ventricle and pumps the same blood into the pulmonary artery, and that pulmonary artery carrying the deoxygenated blood into lungs for oxygenation. So this constitutes the pulmonary heart, the function of the pulmonary heart. But pulmonary circulation andaga, when the blood is coming from the lungs into the heart, that also shown here, right? So pulmonary circulation andre, you need to remember this thing, right? It is very important. Okay, let me explain one more, that is systemic circulation. Okay, please note down this cycle. Second one is systemic heart and systemic circulation. Systemic circulation. Right. Yes. So here I'll write body parts. Body parts. See. So here from the heart, I'll write here left ventricle. Right. From the left ventricle, oxygenated blood pump into aorta and its branches. See here, the left ventricle pumps the oxygenated blood from the left ventricle, oxygenated blood is pumped into aorta and its branches. So into body parts, right? And after getting, see, oxygen is delivered into the tissues from the blood because the blood is carrying oxygen, and the same oxygen is utilized by the cells of the tissues, and from the cells carbon dioxide shift into blood, right? Shift into blood, then it becomes deoxygenated blood. See, from the body parts, the deoxygenated blood is carried into heart through the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, right? Superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Through this superior and inferior vena cava, means veins, the blood is carried into the right auricle, right? So this is how it is said to be longer systemic circulation, because the oxygenated blood is moving from heart to body parts. It takes a longer distance of circulation, right? So hence the systemic circulation is said to be longer systemic circulation, where the pulmonary circulation is said to be shorter circulation. Why? Because the blood is carried from heart to lungs and lungs to heart. See, that is said to be a shorter circulation. But here in case of systemic circulation, it is said to be the longer one, because consisting of dealing with the longer distance of circulation from heart to body parts. See, here oxygenated blood is moving from heart to body parts. In the body parts, as we know that the many organs are there, organ systems are there, tissues are there. In the tissues, the cells are there, okay. Consider it is a cell. Okay. So consider it is a blood capillary, right? So in the respiration chapter, the exchange of respiratory gases antanu kuda odirtira, expiratory gases exchange and transport of carbon dioxide and transport of oxygen anta helirtare, right? So here, so when the blood is carrying, so oxygen, right? Concentration of oxygen and carbon dioxide, okay, eradu idde irutte. So illu oxygen ide, carbon dioxide ide in the cell, right? So but the concentration varies, right? So here, when the oxygenated blood is coming here, when the oxygenated blood is coming into the cells, again the more oxygen is compared with this concentration of the oxygen present, compared with the oxygen concentration of the cell. So here, the more oxygen is present, and this shift into the cell, right? This shift into cell. Similarly, the carbon dioxide concentration will be more compared to cell, so than in the. So ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, carbon dioxide concentration is more in the cell than in the carbon dioxide concentration of the blood capillary. So again I tell you, carbon dioxide shift into the capillary. Then this blood in the capillary ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಹಾಗೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೋರ್, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೆಸ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯಿತು, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ದಟ್ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್, ಸೊ ದೇ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ವೇನ್ಸ್, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ದೇ ಓಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ veins, and veins will bring deoxygenated blood into the heart and opens into the right auricle. That is superior vena cava, which brings the deoxygenated blood from anterior part of the body. Similarly, inferior vena cava brings the deoxygenated blood from posterior part of the body, right? ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಎರಡೂ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್, ರೈಟ್. ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್. ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, right? So ಇದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಬಟ್ ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎರಡನ್ನು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, I have started from here, left ventricle. From the left ventricle, the blood is moving into body parts. Which blood is moving? That is oxygenated blood. Artha aita? So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ body parts, from the body parts, the blood is coming back into the heart and opens into ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದು ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ inferior vena cava. So this is how the second type of circulation, that is systemic circulation. So systemic circulation is said to be a longer one because of the longer distance ಕವರೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಕವರೇಜ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಕೆಟಗರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಕೆಟಗರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಒಂದು ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಿಕ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಡೀಡ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ we will enter into the conduction of heart, right? Conduction of heart, or see the function of the heart means conduction properties antane helbodu sir. Origin and conduction of heart beat anta. So what it is, heart beat andre enu, what it is anodana discuss madana, right? So hope you are enjoying the classes. Please try to remember and recall and read once NCERT and then follow the video class. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.